Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you are fine and staying safe at your homes. This is class 4 English lesson of grammar, and the topic that we are going to learn today is the compound nouns. We hereby declare that all the animations or videos in the lesson are not our property and all rights reserved with the concerned party. The sole purpose of this video is non-profit and totally for education. Students, at the end of the session, you will be able to recall common and proper nouns, define compound nouns, learn to write compound nouns in 3 ways, do activities to understand the compound nouns. So students, let's warm up our today's class, and I'm going to ask few questions from you. Can you recall what are common and proper nouns? Yes? Yes? Any guesses? That this is something that we have already learned in class, in your previous class. Let me recall with you that common noun is a name of a person, is a name of a general person, place or thing, and proper noun is the name that is given to the specific or the special person, place or thing. For example, a common noun is a mosque and a proper noun is the Badshahi Mosque. So this is the main difference between common and proper nouns. So if before we start up our topic, let's recall the nouns and common nouns by watching this video.
Nouns, common and proper. A noun refers to anything that is living or non-living and concrete or abstract. A common noun is the general word used to name a class of people, things, animals, concepts, and ideas. For example, man, camel, river, flower, beach, birthday, happiness, etc. A proper noun names a specific person, animal, place, or thing. Every word in a proper noun always starts with a capital letter. For example, Sania Mirza, Tuffy, Marina Beach, Honda City, etc.
So students, we have watched this video and I hope that you must have recalled the definition with examples of common and proper nouns. So let me retell you that any name that is given to a general person, place or thing is called a common noun, and a name that is given to a specific or special person, place or thing is called a proper noun. All right. Now we are going to learn about compound nouns today and other type of nouns, and I hope that you will find this topic quite interesting also. A compound noun is a noun made up of two or more words. Each word makes up part of the meaning of the noun. So a compound noun, students, a compound noun is made up of two words or more than two words, and each word makes up part of the meaning of the noun. it means that when the two words combine together, they give you one meaning, all right, and it makes up compound nouns. Let's see some examples. For example, the word snow is a word itself, is a noun itself, right? A proper word. And if we write another word that is flakes with it, it means that these are two different words, snow and flakes. But if we make together and write together these two words, then it makes a compound noun of one word, and that is snowflakes. It itself is giving a different meaning. For example, snow is itself having a meaning, and flakes is itself having a meaning, right? But when they combine together and when they join together, they make a compound noun that is snowflakes, and it itself gives a proper separate individual meaning, right? Let's see another example. News. News is itself is a proper word, and if we write paper with it, then it becomes newspaper. So this is a compound noun. Newspaper is itself a proper word giving a proper meaning, complete meaning, right? So the two words join together. As you can see in the examples, the two words join together to give a meaningful new word, and that word is known as compound nouns. Let's see another example. Hand. Hand is a meaningful word. Bag. Bag is itself a meaningful word, and when we join these two words together, it gives a compound noun that is handbag. Handbag is itself a proper noun, is itself a word that gives a proper meaning, right? I hope that the definition of compound nouns is quite clear to you along with the examples. Let's recall this. A compound noun is made up of two or more words. Here we have written two words, snow and flakes, and when we write them together, when we join them together, it gives a compound noun that is snowflakes. And the new word that has been formed after formation, after joining together these two different words, is itself a meaningful word giving proper meaning, right? And the word that we have got after this combination is called a compound noun. All right, students, I hope that you have come to know about the definition. Let's watch a video regarding this compound nouns, and I hope that it will clarify your concept more.
So what is a compound word? More importantly, how can understanding compound words make me a better reader? Let's get started. A compound word is a combination of two or more words that function as a single unit of meaning. Huh? What? Let me show you. Take the word mailbox, for example. It's a compound word made up of two nouns put together, mail and box. The two words go together to form a new word with a different meaning, mailbox. But unlike a contraction, none of the letters are left out and replaced by an apostrophe. The compound word mailbox contains all the letters from the word mail and all the letters from the word box. So a compound word is like two words glued together. Yes, two nouns. Well, compound words can be made up of two nouns, but they can also contain words from other parts of speech as well. Many compound words are made up of combined nouns. For example, star and fish make the compound word starfish, and cup and cake make the compound word cupcake. But compound words can be made up of combinations of other parts of speech. The verb play can be combined with the noun ground to form the compound word playground. And the adjective hot can be combined with the noun dog to make the compound word hot dog. Oh, okay. The important thing about compound words is that once the two words are glued together, their combination creates a whole new meaning. Take hot dog, for example. Something that is hot can be spicy or quite warm in temperature. And a dog is an animal that we prize and love as a pet. But putting the two words together makes a food we eat. This could be quite confusing for people learning to speak English. I love hot dogs, but I never thought about that. The other important thing about compound words is to recognize them when you read. The butterfly flew to the sunflower. Since two words are glued together, compound words appear longer than many other words. Don't let compound words intimidate or scare you when you are reading. Look for the smaller words inside the big word to make reading easier. Like butter and fly, or sun and flower. Exactly. Let's read a short story together and look for compound words. We're ready. Let's do it. We'll read each word, and if we see a big word, we won't get scared. It may be a compound word. Right, we can look for the smaller words inside. I want to read. Okay. My family took a trip to the beach. We saw a... Uh-oh. Okay, don't get scared. Let's look for smaller words within the big word. Do you see any smaller words inside this big word? I see the word life and the word guard. Very good. Lifeguard is a compound word made up of the words life and guard. A lifeguard is someone who keeps swimmers safe at the beach. May I read next? I want to turn. Of course. We made a big, Okay, don't get scared. Let's look for smaller words within the big word. Do you see any smaller words inside this big word? I see the word sand and the word castle. Very good. Sandcastle is a compound word made up of the words sand and castle. People make sandcastles at the beach. My turn. Okay. In the water, we saw a... Uh-oh. Okay, don't get scared. Let's look for smaller words within the big word. Do you see any smaller words inside this big word? I see jelly. And I see fish. Excellent. Jellyfish is a compound word made from the words jelly and fish. A jellyfish is an unusual type of ocean animal people can see at the beach. Hooray! You've earned a trophy for learning about compound words. Thank you for joining me at Grammar Songs by Melissa.
So students, you see that small words glue together to make the bigger words, and those words are called compound nouns or compound words. And what you have to do is you have not to get scared when you see any compound word, any longer or bigger word while reading your text in the textbook, right? And you are just supposed to do one thing, and what you are supposed to do is you are going to find the smaller words in the longer words, and then split them, and then join them and read them. Here is a list of compound nouns we are going to discuss, and we are going to read them out in the similar way as it is shown in the video. You see the first word. The first word is quite long, right? What you are supposed to do is you are going to split these words, right? How? First is cow. You see these small words in this long word. First is cow and second is boy, right? And when we join these two words together, it becomes cowboy. Very good. Now we come to the second one. Cup is the one word and cake is another word. When we join together, it becomes cupcake. Wind and mill, it becomes windmill. Sun and flower, it becomes sunflower. Table and spoon, it becomes tablespoon. Light and house, it becomes lighthouse. Snow and man, it becomes snowman. Motor and bike, it becomes motorbike. N-O-T-E, not, not, and P-A-D, pad, it becomes not pad. First word in this long word is wheel, W-H-E-E-L, wheel, and second word is C-H-A-I-R, chair. And when we join together and when we pronounce this word, it becomes wheelchair. Next is hair, and the second sentence, the second word is brush. It becomes hair brush. Now, it is quite complicated for you, but don't worry. Just split the word into small words that you find. First is C-R-O-S-S, cross, and second is W-O-R-D, word. And when we combine together these two small words, it becomes crossword. Next is also long, and how are we going to pronounce it? G-O-L-D, gold is the small word, and other small word is F-I-S-H, fish. It becomes goldfish. Next is shoe, S-H-O-E, shoe, and B-O-X, box, shoe box. Dragon, D-R-A-G-O-N, dragon, and F-L-Y, fly. It becomes dragonfly. Next is also very long, and please don't get confused or don't get scared. How we are going to read it? We are going to first find out the small words in this long word. The first small word is earth, E-A-R-T-H, earth, and the second small word is worm, W-O-R-M, worm. The whole word becomes earthworm, right? So students, whenever these long words or big words come to you, and when you ever see them in your textbook or in your story, don't get scared. Just find these small words in this long word and then glue them together in your mind and then pronounce or read out these words. It becomes your compound words or compound nouns. All right, brilliant. So students, now we are going to do an activity, and the activity is quite interesting, in which what you have to do is there are given few compound nouns: pancake, watermelon, sunflower, housekeeper, and grasshopper. There will come few sentences and there will be blanks in those sentences. You have to choose the correct compound noun out of these given compound nouns, and you have to tell me which is the suitable compound noun that comes in the blank. Okay, the first sentence: I like to have dash in summers. What is going to be the compound noun that come in the blank? Is it pancake? Yes? No? Is it watermelon? Yes, it is watermelon. I like to have watermelon in summers. Next sentence. Dash is a beautiful flower. Pancake? Sunflower? Very good. Sunflower. Very nice. Next sentence. My mother bakes delicious dash. Is it pancake, housekeeper, or grasshopper? It is pancake. Very nice. We have hired a new dash. It is Housekeeper. Very good. So how are we going to read this long word? We are going to break this into two small words. First is house and second is keeper. And when we read this along with these two small words, we will say housekeeper. The dash jumped in the garden. Grasshopper. Very nice. Brilliant. Now, students, we are going to discuss, and I'm going to tell you that there are few ways to write the compound nouns. First is a compound noun can be written as one word, right? As we have just discussed in the previous examples, bird plus house is equals to birdhouse. See, we are not giving any space within these two small words. Bird and house are written together without any space. Post plus card is equals to postcard. You see, post is written with card, and without any space we are writing this compound word. It is written in as one word. Water and fall, it becomes waterfall, and it is also written without any space. It is taken as one word, and it is also written as one word. Hair and cut is equals to haircut. It is also written as one word. So this is the first way of writing the compound nouns, that without giving any space between the small words, you write it as a one single unit or one single word, right? So this is the first type of writing the compound nouns. Tooth plus paste, and it becomes toothpaste without any space. It is the first way. Now there are the second type of writing the compound nouns is a compound noun can be written as separate words. How it is written as separate words? For example, ice cream, right? Ice is a one word and cream is also a one word. So the separate words can be written by giving space, right? Bottle opener, right? Bottle opener. Bottle is a separate word, and opener is a separate word, and they are written together and with space. They are the compound nouns. Prime minister. See, this is also a compound noun. Fire station, this is also a compound noun, and it is written with the space, but it is counted as the compound noun. It is written as separate words. United Kingdom, right? So it is also a compound noun. Now we see the third type of writing the compound nouns. A compound noun can be written with hyphens joining the words. You see, hyphen is this dash sign, and when it is written between the two words, then it makes up the compound nouns. For example, check in. Check is itself a word, and when hyphen is given and in is there, then it becomes a compound noun. Firefighter, right? Fire hyphen fighter. The two words are there, and between them there is no space, but a hyphen is there. It is also a compound noun type of writing them. Then is self-esteem. Self hyphen esteem. One word hyphen another word, right? It shows this hyphen signs is showing that it is also joining these two words, right? And it is making a compound noun. Son-in-law. You see, there are two hyphens in it, and it is making a compound word. Now, students, we have done with three types of writing the compound nouns. The first we have studied is that you are going to write the sentence. You are going to write the compound nouns by writing the words, two words together without any space in them as one word. We have studied that by writing the two nouns together without giving any space, a single word is a compound noun. First type of writing. And the second type of writing the compound nouns is writing them with the space as separate words, right? For example, ice cream. The third type of writing the compound nouns is with the help of hyphens. You see, these are the three types through which through the three ways through which we can write the compound nouns. Now students, related to the compound nouns, we are going to do an activity. What is the activity? You are supposed to find out the compound nouns first in the sentence and tell whether the pointed out or the identified compound noun is a common or proper noun. All right. First sentence, bluebird is a type of bird. So what is the compound noun in this sentence? Very good. Bluebird is a type of bird. Bluebird is a compound noun. And what is its type? Is it common or proper? It is proper noun. Very good. My mother gives us breakfast at 8 a.m. So what is the compound noun here? Breakfast. Very good. And is it common or proper noun? It is a common noun. Very nice. Now their grandmother lives in United Kingdom, and you have to tell me what is the compound noun in this sentence. Yes, very nice. Grandmother and United Kingdom. Very nice. And which is the common noun? Grandmother. All right. And this is United Kingdom is the proper noun. Very good. Brilliant. My mother has two sister-in-laws. So what is the compound noun here? We have just studied compound nouns written with hyphens, and sister-in-law is the compound noun and the type of noun is the common noun. Very nice. So students, I hope that this lesson has been proved to be very fruitful for you, and you must have learned a lot from this lesson. And before we wind up the lesson, let's watch a video so that whatever we have learned is recalled to you.
Compound nouns. A compound noun is made up of two or more nouns combined to form a single noun. For example, book plus mark, bookmark. Some compound nouns are written as separate words. For example, washing machine. Some compound nouns are linked by a hyphen. For example, bird of prey. Some compound nouns appear as one word. For example, hamburger. A compound noun can be proper or common. The first letter of each word in a proper compound noun is capitalized. For example, Rajiv Gandhi Park.
So, students, let's wrap up what we have studied today. As you have seen in the video, that we have learned that the compound nouns are the words that are written with the help of joining together two words. When the two words join together, they give one meaningful word and one meaningful noun, that is the compound noun. And compound nouns can be proper noun and they can also be the common nouns, right? And along with that, we have also studied that there are three types of writing the compound nouns. First is they are written as one word without any space. For example, fish, and for example, gold plus fish is equals to goldfish without any space. And compound nouns can also be written as two different words. For example, what we have read, ice cream, right? It is also a compound noun. And the third way of writing the compound nouns is with the help of the hyphen, to show the link between the compound nouns. So, as for example, brother-in-law, right? So this is all for today, and I hope that you have been clarified with the concept of compound nouns. The assignment that I'm going to give you today is of workbook page number 9 question 5 and page 36 question 6. You are supposed to do this in your workbooks, and with that you will going to do the worksheet that is given with this lesson to you. All right, students, take care. Allah Hafiz.